Hi everyone, Amy here, and I want to show you my latest project using Graphic 45's typography paper. And let me grab this stack for you guys really quick just so you can see it. If you haven't seen it yet, it's wonderful. It's this one right here, and it's just a great stack. This is the 6x6. I used mostly the 6x6, the chipboard pieces, and a few other collections that I had left over in my stash. So anyway, this is just the Tim Holtz trays that you can buy at Joann's, Michael's, wherever you can find Tim Holtz products or Ranger products. I really like this one because you can paint it, distress it, whatever you want. And I decided just to paint this one black because black is my favorite color. And when I was going through this paper collection, I decided I wanted to use just the blacks and reds and tans of the collection. So that's what I did. The main papers that I used, now that I put that stack back, let me grab it back out again. The main papers that I used were, I used some of the pieces from here. Sorry, my tripod's kind of stuck. They have like little pictures in their catalog of the pages. And what I did was I took the catalog and cut it up and used the images and then glossy accented them to the Scrabble tile. Here's that Craft Reflections paper. And I just used, these are, that was the year that these photos were taken, was 2012, and I just went around them to make them pop out a little bit more with a pen. And there's a petaloo flower. I think this is the Dejarline. I hope I say that right. I don't know how to say it. Anyway, and I just colored those black because they were kind of like a purpley color or something, kind of like a different color. And then in here, these are just snaps from the, you know, something that you'd put on clothes. I get it in the thrift stores, mainly. Another little ephemera piece I popped off. This is the clock from the Old Curiosities collection, I believe, if I remember correctly. I have so many collections that I kind of like to incorporate them all, and I like the clocks, so. And it really went well with the colors, so I kept that one. Here is a picture of my son popped off, and then I just added some little, these are from that same clock. Just glued them down, and then this is from the clock as well. It was one of those wind-up clocks, and I just like, you know, because he's a boy, and these are kind of reminiscent of boy stuff. And right here is just a picture of us on the bridge walking away after our photo shoot, and I just love that. The photographer was amazing. She's a good friend of ours, and she just does amazing work. And this is a Graphic 45 key. And this one right here, this is from the Old Curiosity Shop collection as well, but I really liked how it went with this collection. And more of the snaps. And then here is, I have, this is from the French Country collection, this piece right here. And then that's this collection as well. This is one of their flowers. I just inked the edges with some white paint and one of their brads. This is K for our last name, and it's just a Scrabble tile. I get those at my thrift store. Every time I see a Scrabble game, I buy it. This is just a chipboard piece, and I believe that's from, I want to say, Old Curiosity chipboard set 2, I think. And this is another little piece of that ephemera paper, little saying, same as here. Over top is some Craft Reflections. This one right here I really like. That's the our family, and this part is part of that clock. It was one of the back pieces that held all the workings together, and I just used it to frame out the quote there. This one right here is an old frame that I got, oh, probably at Michael's or somewhere. It was brown, and I was going to use it for something, never did, sat around my room forever, and I finally decided to paint it black and hot glue it down. So I just have a little saying in there from the collection. Right here, more of that typography collection, my husband and I. And then this is one of the chipboard pieces from Old Curiosity Shop. And I call my husband Honey, so, or like, hey hun, all the time. So I thought that was cute for that. Down here is just another one of the sayings from that collection. Sorry if I'm making you nauseous with my shaking, but this one right here is a little spool that I got from my friend Debbie. She's always giving me really cool sewing notion stuff because she knows I like sewing. And then another picture of my daughter, and then this is another piece from that collection. And then here is a photo of us, and it's an old part of the town we live in. And then some more of the popped off typography. So anyway, that kind of sums up the whole thing. I don't put a ton of stuff on my projects like some of the other artists do. I just feel like if I put too much stuff on it, it gets cluttered, and it kind of stops, I don't know, it just gets too much to look at. I mean, I know lots of people like to look at a lot of stuff, but for me, I just like having a little bit of stuff here and there and making it more about the photos than the items. But I do like the items that I have, and they all have, you know, have some meaning, and kind of they all go together. But I just really like how this project turned out. It was a lot of fun to make, and it was my first one. So thanks for watching, and hope it gives you guys some ideas of what you can do with your next altered tray. Thanks. Bye.